The Duchess of Edinburgh has by necessity found herself more front and center in royal life in the years since Fuck and Duchess of Sask stepped back from royal duties and Prince Andrew gave up his official duties following the Jeffrey Ing scandal. In her newly elevated position in the royal food chain, Sophie has served as an ambassador for the crown while continuing to serve cause close to her heart, like fighting for the equality of women and girls around the world. But last week, the royal mother of two stepped up to the plate in a different way, acting is a source of unwavering support for the Princess of Wales, and one of her first public appearances since completing cancer treatment. Princess Catherine is said to be feeling the pressure as her best friend achieves a significant milestone at the discussions at the Royal Summit Conference, including key members of the royal household were present. Serve as a focal point. King Charles has endorsed this endeavor, which has led to issues concerning the roles of Queen Camilla, Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, and Duchess Sophie. The king even paid a heartfelt tribute to the hard-working Sophie in a specially written letter. It is worth noting that Duchess Sophie had approximately 114 engagements last year, making her the fourth busiest royal known to be close to Catherine. So much Sophie's been dubbed her royal sister was switched from her originally planned position with the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester on a neighboring balcony to stand shoulder to shoulder with Catherine in support. Typically, the princess is joined by Queen Camilla. However, the 77-year-old skipped the event due to illness. Sophie and Catherine always appear to be close and to share a sense of humor, but Duchess' gesture here seems to show her in a more maternal OTE as she places on hand on a near prince's back as she stepped inside the building. The gesture looks similar to the back touches William had been performing the night before. It registered fondness and maybe a small congratulatory well done for another milestone achieved in terms of Catherine's return to royal duties. Additionally, it sent a message to the rest of the Wales family. Without William's presence, Catherine is still surrounded by royal family that are taking very good care of her, albeit slowly. But this isn't the first time that Sophie has shown her compassionate side to members of her family. Back in 1999, the then Counts of Wessex appeared to catch her niece Princess Beatrice, then age 11, as she fainted on the balcony as she watched the memorial service at the Coda. Sophie, wearing a wide-brimmed black hat, supported the young royal under her arms as she was taken ill, with Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence and Sophie's husband Prince Edward also coming to Beatrice's aid. Sophie won particular praise for her stoic yet heartfelt response to the death of the Duke of Edinburgh and Her Majesty's Queen Elizabeth II. Around the time of the Queen's funeral, it was reported that Sophie would play the role of mediator between the Duke and Duchess of Essex and the rest of the royal family. She's made for the role of mediator. That's why she was the Queen's favorite daughter-in-law. She's down to earth and just gets on with it. Other reports said Sophie was the first royal to visit the Sussexes following the birth of their son Archie. In 2019, she did the right thing. She got in the car and went over. She has got the empathy and warmth that maybe people who grew up in that family don't naturally have. Normal people would think this is what you do. You go, you make sure the new mom is okay, and see the baby prince. Edward's wife now is the center of this organization and is increasingly playing a crucial role in the new royal structure. A quarter of a century ago, she has continually shown her dedication to serving the people and her skill in handling intricate royal relationships. Her perspective closely corresponds to that of the future king and queen, placing strong emphasis on community involvement, social equity, and assistance for marginalized groups. The court circular, which serves as the official record of the engagements undertaken by working members of the royal family, reveals that Sophie has doubled her workload over the past year since King Charles and Catherine announced the letter's health challenges.